Come Deliverance 2. KCD 2 is the only nominee where dungeons but no dragons is a selling point. This game is medieval hardcore, a realistic open world RPG that says, fuck fantasy, history is brutal enough. It drops you into a war-torn Bohemia with nothing but your wits, a sword, and an overbearing nobleman bossing you around. It's the kind of game where you'll spend an hour reading codex entries about 1403 Czech society and then get kicked in the balls by a bandit because he's jealous you can even learn how to read. Its strengths come from its depth and realism. KCD 2 doesn't just shirk complexity, it gleefully piles on it. You got swordplay that tracks the angle of your swings, armor that protects different body parts, a need to sleep and bathe. Hey, unless you like being filthy, the result is an immensely immersive experience. The world feels alive, villages operate on schedules, every NPC has a name and a job, and nearly every noble or knight is a real historical figure from Bohemia. The developers basically said, why make up lore when history is one big bloody soap opera? There's political intrigue, betrayals, battles, Game of Thrones level drama minus the dragons. The writing is dark mixed with just enough humor. The NPCs' banter and swearing are delightfully crude. Sure, they curse a lot, maybe too much, but shit, so do I. This sequel is huge. It boasts a script of 2.2 million words and dozens upon dozens of quests. Sword fighting, archery, hunting, brewing potions, picking locks, and even learning to play dice. It's all there. You can approach problems in multiple ways, aligning with different factions, being a noble knight or an absolute bastard. With all that depth, however, comes at a cost. According to critics, KCD2 sometimes feels like a medieval chore simulator and you are the peasant. You have to micromanage everything, and it's a lot. And for some critics, it crosses from immersive into insufferable. And while the story is rich, the game assumes you remember everything from the first one. Finally, in a true open world fashion, there are some bugs and janks. NPCs might glitch out, horses might fly, and history doesn't account for that one. For hardcore RPG fans who want a deep dive into medieval life, where every mechanic from combat to cooking has layers, this could be your game of the year. It's truly like living in 1403 Bohemia, complete with the smell of horse shit and the fear of the plague. In our game of the year lineup, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the hardcore contender. A brilliant, occasionally bullheaded game that will either consume your life or make you quit. What do you think will be game of the year? Let me know in the comments, and hey, why not subscribe?